Tucking that chin, there's a lot of ways to throw, but we're gonna do the basic fundamental way to throw jab. Here, I come out, that last second I turn it. Everybody see this? So my chin is still protected with what? My shoulder. So a lot of times, if you hit yourself in the face with that shoulder, you know you're throwing that good jab. I'm just teaching like basic boxing fundamentals, and all starts with your stance, your footwork, and then there's only 4 basic punches in the boxing: the jab, the cross, hook, and uppercut. Now all I want is footwork. So I want 1, 2. All right, this is the basic shuffle step. Right? 1, 2, 1, 2. See how my heels following? So I'm always back in my stance. So it's short steps. It's not long steps. Whichever direction I go, that's what goes first. So now if I go back, what's going to go back first? Back foot. Exactly, right? Just here. If I go to my left, right? But it's short, so I'm always I don't want to do this and come too far. All right, go to my right, I'm here. That's it. Just 1. So you're gonna go 4, 4, 4, 4. All right, and then it's just. All right. Now you go to your right. It's kind of like a step and just a little bit of a turn. Not even that much. Just there. No, don't switch your stance. Don't switch your stance. It's just 1, 2. There you go. 1, 2. Pacquiao. Remember Pacquiao on his prime? I mean, he had power and he was fast, but it was his angles in there, in and out, and he would move. Next thing you know, he's to the side, in and out, right? And move. So now you're in shadow boxing. Now you can throw punches. All right, good techniques. Just punch it. Moving. Pivoting. Got it?
Sir.
Go. That's your basic footwork, right? I mean, footwork, especially for you guys and girls here, you know, JKD, stuff like. I think footwork probably even more important than the punches, because footwork's gonna get you out of danger. I mean, like when I grapple guys, I use footwork. I'm playing around. You saw me doing a little bit here. I'm moving. Right? They go. If I'm moving target. They can't what? They can't shoot on me, right? They might try to shoot and then you hit them on, right? If you stay like that, and that's what happened with Connor, right? He didn't use his footwork because he's been out for 2 years, so he was rusty. So he was heavy. And what happened? I take it down, right? He was moving, using hands, moving, moving, running away when you got to step in. So footwork is real important because it's going to get you in and get you out. For defense and for offense. All right? Now we'll work the basic punches. So your basic punch, probably some people say the most important punch in boxing, right, is what? The jab, your lead hand. So what a jab is, I'm here, right, tucking that chin. There's a lot of ways to throw, but we're gonna do the basic fundamental way to throw a jab. Here, I come out, that last second I turn it. Everybody see this? So my chin is still protected with what? My shoulder. So a lot of times, if you hit yourself in the face with that shoulder, you know you're throwing that good jab. Here and there. And it sucks after a while, but you get used to it, right? So here, see where I'm at right here. This hand's tight, everything's tucked, and then back, and then back, and then back, and then back. That's it. You get tired with it, right? You see guys like, especially guys that lift weights a lot, and then they trying to punch it like, rah! You see that coming a mile away, right? It's like, you gotta relax. And now, that last second, so a lot of times you keep your hands like this anyway, because you could grab stuff and do stuff, right? That last second is when I grab, right? And when I create that tension, right? Like I'm trying to grab this as hard as I can. That's where you get the power from, all right? And then you're grabbing and pulling it back, all right? Like I'm doing a good arm drag with them, grab and pull back. And that's where you get that power that hits, all right? So here, just, and bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back like a whip. So a good way to practice it, like when you're home, you get against the wall, this is the wall, and just pull and just pop. If you touch it like this, you know what? Your elbow came out a little too much, right? It's the same thing as a vertical punch, right? You guys know this, right? Except I just turn at the end because in boxing, we're here. I throw the extra snap, that gives you a little extra power, and it also gives me a little extra what? Reach, all right? From here, so this is what? Without the shoulder, right here. See that little bit of extra right there? All right? I might want to use that. Got it? All right, and don't worry about some of you are turning. All right, that's like JKD or the Krav Maga way. Oh, get the power. We're not worried about the power jab right now. There's like a bunch of different jabs. We're just working about basic fundamental jabs. I'm not worried about stepping in right now. Just getting that mechanic down with the hand. Just here. Like Jack Dempsey, this is the way he would show the jab. It's a little more power jab. It's like I'm catching, right? I'm falling, I'm stepping in, I'm catching, right? So it's boom. But now I don't want to stay here because look, what? I'm too wide, right? So as soon as I throw that jab, this foot comes right back to what? My fighting stance, my proper stance. Got it? So I'm here, it's just. Right? All right, so that, like fencing a little bit, that's why Bruce Lee was into fencing. Right? Yeah. Huh? Because you can step out. All right, but just when you catch yourself, that catching yourself, just placing your weight like that, that jab comes a little harder than somebody thinks when you get they hit. They go, oh shit, hold up, that hurt. It's a jab on, right? It's that. Oh, stepping it, that heavy step. There's a time to be heavy and there's a time not to be heavy, right? Now we're gonna be heavy and that foot follows, right? Make sure you don't hold your breath. You breathing, on that point of impact, blow out real quick, that helps. Got it? All right, so now we're gonna go over those, more of a power jab, and Bruce Lee used to throw this one. So I'm here, right? A lot of times they're a little more straight up, and it's where my head goes. And see what's happening on my hip? I don't have to pivot on this, all right? I just move my hip, and that's the power right there, the hip. And now that punch just comes straight out. So usually the way you set it up, I'm fighting, right? Fighting, and I'm like, boom. Right? I might get that angle, and I'm here like this already. So instead of having me to switch to come here and make a step, I just come up. Just come up. And that's a nice power. I'll hit the right step. So all you do is hip out, punch. Hip out, punch. Hip out. So the mechanic of the punch is the same, the arm, right? The body's just a little different now. Instead of here like this, when I'm more crunched like this, it's popping up. You're gonna be a little more upright. That's why this hand needs to be here, and I'm still tucking my chin. And then that mechanic is still the same, right? Straight, straight, straight. I could do vertical, or I could turn it. Now we're gonna move on to the right hand, right? Your lead, if you're a southpaw, it'll be your left hand. Your rear hand, basically, right? That's the power punch. So we're gonna work that. So here, the main thing is now, punches start for the most part from what? Your foot all the way up. This is all your power, right? If I just do this, is there any power there? Right, think about it if I have a big rock in my hand, right? And I'm trying to throw that rock. If I do this, what happens? Nothing, right? I gotta what? So it's the same thing, right? It's throwing that hip into the whole body, and then the punch follows. Arm still straight, not coming around, right? That's how to grab it. So what we're gonna do now, without even throwing a punch, is I'm here, I'm on the ball of my foot. You pivot on the ball of your foot and push. Don't come up on your toe, because when you come up on your toe, you lose power. Right? It's the ball of your foot, right there. Like you're putting out a cockroach. Right? So here, ball of my foot, all I want is this. And I want you to exaggerate. I want here, here. You all got shoes on, so if you don't have shoes on, you might get your feet a little, but everybody got shoes on, so you got to watch. Here and there. Right? Here. No punches, just like this. Stay tight, chin down, tucking, so you get used to that tight defense. And back. Tight. And then when I pivot, from here is when I'm launching it. That body is launching this. It's here, right? Back. Back. Same thing. Tucking my chin, shoulder hitting me in my face. Now we're at the jab and the cross combo, right? That's a basic 1-2 combination, right? So, thing is, if I'm here, I need a step if I'm trying to, because if I'm here and I stay here, this is what happens. This foot doesn't follow, and then they throw the jab, and what happens? I mean, the right hand, and I have no power, and I'm leaning forward, I'm lunging, and I'm open for what? A counter. So, after that jab, this foot follows, right? Like we did earlier. Follows, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's how you get the motion, and then the speed comes later. So I want you guys to do it slow like that. I want 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when this jab comes back, that's when this foot comes up. And then pivot, right hand and back. Got it?